from many questions, okay, we are receiving from the student that what is about the special leave petitions under Article 136. So here in this particular video, we are going to discuss, okay, in the very brief way, what is this special leave petition under Article 136. Actually में what happens, केस जो होता है सबसे पहले केस आता है लोकल कोर्ट एंड देन इट गो टू द हाई कोर्ट एंड देन इट गो टू द थ्रू द अपील इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. तो स्पेशल लीव पिटिशन क्या होता है कि वेन एवर कोर्ट केस इज इन द हाई कोर्ट, उसके बाद इफ दैट ओके पर्सन वांट दैट केस इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट, then what he need to do, he need to take the certificate from the high court under article 132, 133 and 134. It is based on civil matter, criminal matter or other certain cases are there. So after taking the certificate only he can go to the supreme court. But suppose if he is not able to get that certificate from the high court, then what he need to do? So what happens that in that case he can file the special leave petition before the supreme court under article 136. So the thing is that there are two important bifurcations we have done. If he is having certificate from the high court, then he can go to the supreme court directly. If he is not having certificate from the high court, then he cannot approach to the supreme court. So in this particular situation, what he need to do, he can file this special leave petition before the supreme court under article 136. And this special leave petitions he can file from the local court also. Zaruri nahi he need to go only through the high court only. Even through the local court also he can directly approach to the supreme court through this special leave petition under article 136. So one more important things we need to know, the special leave petitions can be filed against the cases of the high court, lower court and other tribunals. Only one exception is there, कि military case, the court martial case or the tribunals that is set up by the armed forces. In that particular case, no one can file this special leave petition before the Supreme Court, but in any other case, special leave petitions can be filed. Another important thing we need to know, कि in special leave petition case, it is the discretionary power of the Supreme Court whether to accept that special leave petition or not, whether that grant that special leave petition or not. It is the discretionary power of the Supreme Court. So the petitioner cannot actually demand that as a matter of right. So फॉर प्रीलिम्स एग्जाम पर्पस के लिए जो आपको सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बातें ध्यान रखनी वो ये है कि दिस स्पेशल लीव पिटिशन कैन बी फाइल्ड ओके इन अगेंस्ट ऑफ एनी केसेस हाई कोर्ट, लोअर कोर्ट, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट एंड एनी अदर ट्रिब्यूनल्स एक्सेप्ट मिलिट्री कोर्ट. एक चीज, सो इन एनी मैटर, सिविल मैटर, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मैटर, क्रिमिनल मैटर, टैक्स लॉ मैटर, इन एनी मैटर दिस स्पेशल लीव पिटिशन कैन बी फाइल्ड. Another important things we need to know, this special leave petition is a discretionary power of the Supreme Court. It cannot be kept as a right, matter of right for the petitioners, and that is enough for this special leave petitions. Thank you and subscribe this channel for more such update. Thank you.